Hi friends, this is Jody Renshaw with the Thrifty Pigeon in Studio 36, and tonight I would like to read a story with you. This was one of my absolute favorite books throughout my childhood, and I have not read it since then. I found it recently at a thrift shop and got so excited, and I'm hoping it still holds up. So I haven't looked at it since I bought it, and I was thinking we could read it together and see if it's still as sweet and adorable as it was back then. It's a Sesame Street book, so I got my Sesame Street mug ready. I just thrifted this the other day, and it says my favorite teacher. I was going to put it in a sale, but it has a chip, just a little chip, so I kept it. And I figure I homeschooled my son till 7th grade, so I'm a teacher. I'm also a college professor, so I guess that makes me a teacher. And I can be my own favorite teacher. Why not? I'll be my own favorite teacher. I do have some favorite teachers though. My art professor from my history of art professor from just a few years ago. He was awesome. I wonder if I sent him this mug, if that would be a cool thing, or if he'd think I was creepy. I'm thinking creepy. Okay. So the name of this book is The Sesame Street Pet Show. And I got all the feels when I just saw the cover at the thrift store. And my dogs are playing in the background. Like all three of them are in that hallway right there playing. So it's a pet book. If they want to make pet noises, that might be cool. You guys can be my backup readers, my sound crew. Okay, so The Sesame Street Pet Show by Emily Pearl Kingsley, illustrated by Normand Cartier. There he is. There's Bailey. And we're gone. I'm excited. Remember these end papers? I don't know if you guys had Sesame Street books, but I love these end papers. So we'll see if I can get into a position that this works well. The Sesame Street Pet Show. It was the day of Sesame Street's big pet show. Ernie was on his way to the show, clutching a brown paper bag, when he saw Bert standing on the street corner. "Come down here, Bernice, come down," called Bert to his pet pigeon. "I want to straighten out your beautiful feathers so you'll look your best." Bernice landed on Bert's finger and cooed happily as he smoothed her feathers. Okay, guys, hold on a sec. I'll be back because, can you hear that? The puppy is playing in the water dish, like splashing around in it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna start over. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So yeah, I just walked over and the puppy has water absolutely everywhere and was like swimming in the big bowl. So now he's terrorizing the towel I used to clean it up. We're gonna start over. Okay, guys? Sesame Street Pet Show. It was the day of Sesame Street's big pet show. Ernie was on his way to the show, clutching a brown paper bag, when he saw Bert standing on the street corner. "Come down here, Bernice, come down," called Bert to his pet pigeon. "I want to straighten out your beautiful feathers so you'll look your best." Bernice landed on Bert's finger and cooed happily as he smoothed her feathers. Look at her. He's doing it again. I'm just gonna power through. There's Maggie trying to get away from it all. Maggie, is he being a bad boy? You want nothing to do with it? You want nothing to do with it. She doesn't want to ever get in trouble. Okay. Ernie and Bert. Okay, so Bernice landed on Bert's finger and cooed happily as he smoothed her feathers. Look at her, Ernie, said Bert. No pet at the show will be able to fly as high as Bernice can. She is sure to win the prize. Hey, Ernie, where is your pet? He's right here, Bert, right inside this paper bag. But you can't see him until the show, said Ernie. I want him to be a surprise. See you later, Bert. Ernie walked down Sesame Street and past Big Bird, who was talking into a fishbowl. That's right, Goldie, another few laps, Big Bird said to his pet fish, who was swimming furiously back and forth in the bowl. I bet no other pet at the show will be able to swim as fast as you can. You're sure to win the prize. Ernie held up his bag. My pet can't swim, said Ernie, but he's going to win the prize anyway. Patricia want a cookie. Hey, Ernie, said Cookie Monster, who was standing next to a bird cage with a parrot in it. Me have talking pet for pet show. Patricia the parrot get prize at show. Geez, said Ernie, my pet can't talk, but he'll still win the prize. Rodeo Rosie rode past on her horse. Lance can gallop so fast, she called to Ernie, that I know he's going to win the prize at the show. Rufus, Ernie said to the paper bag, I know you're not as fast as Lance, but I still think you'll win. Meanwhile, Oscar was leaning out of his can talking to his pet skunk. You really smell yucky, Daisy, Oscar said. You're going to be the winner at the pet show. You wouldn't expect Oscar to have any other pet, would you? Hi, Ernie, said Harry Monster. Come look at my sweet little kitty. Sam can wash his face with his paw. I'm sure he's going to win the prize at the pet show. Gee, Harry, my pet can't wash his face, but I think he's going to win anyway. Can you hear that? Then Ernie saw Grover and his pet. Hi, Ernie, said Grover. Look at my furry little puppy, Floyd. Just when I'm talking about puppies. Look at my furry little puppy, Floyd. He is so cute and adorable. I just know he will win the prize. Ernie sat down in the playground swing. Gee, he said to himself, my pet can't coo, can't swim, can't talk, can't gallop, can't wash his face, and he isn't even furry. The Count was busy getting his pet ready for the pet show. Hold still, Octavia. I want to tie a ribbon on each of your lovely arms. There, that's 1 arm, 2 arms, 3. Stop wiggling, Octavia, darling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beautiful arms. Surely you will win the prize. When Ernie saw Betty Lou, she was coaching her pet frog. Come on, Louise, you can hop higher than that, she said. Oh, hi, Ernie. Look what Louise can do. I bet she'll win the prize at the pet show. At last, Ernie arrived at the show. Line up, everybody, said Sherlock Hemlock, who was the judge. Is everybody ready? The Sesame Street Pet Show is about to begin. Judge Sherlock Hemlock began to move slowly down the line, looking carefully at every pet. Egad, said Sherlock, as he watched Goldie swim a lap. 8 arms! Incredible, he remarked as he examined Octavia the octopus. Cute and furry indeed, he said, inspecting Grover's puppy Floyd. Ahem! I have made up my mind, announced Sherlock when he reached the end of the line. The prize for the highest flyer goes to Bert's pigeon Bernice. The prize for the best swimmer is won by Big Bird's goldfish Goldie. Cookie Monster's parrot Patricia wins the prize for best talker, and Rodeo Rosie's horse Lance wins the prize for fastest. Daisy, Oscar's skunk, wins smelliest, and Sam, Henry's kitten, wins cleanest. Grover's puppy Floyd is definitely the furriest pet. Octavia the octopus, the Count's pet, wins the prize for the most arms, and Betty Lou's frog Louise wins the best hopper prize. Everyone's pet is special, said Sherlock Hemlock, giving blue ribbons to all the pets. Yes, everyone's pet wins a prize. Wait, cried Ernie. You haven't seen my pet yet. And this is where you have to guess what kind of pet he has. Can you guess? I remember. Ernie took a glass jar out of his brown paper bag. The top of the jar had holes punched in it. He unscrewed the top and dumped out a small brown bug. This is Rufus, said Ernie. That's your pet? Asked Betty Lou. A little brown bug? Don't tell me that boring bug is your terrific pet, said Oscar. What kind of prize can your bug win, Ernie? Asked Big Bird. Then Rufus began to glow. Oh my goodness, shouted Grover. He lights up. To Rufus the Firefly, said Sherlock Hemlock, I award the prize of brightest pet. Hooray, shouted everyone. The end. So, sorry about the dogs, or I'm not. I don't know how much you can hear, because they're chasing each other with toys and acting fools, and I guess it's that time, so I should have known better. But so, as I was reading this, even though I was distracted a little bit by the dogs, I was thinking about how much I loved it, and maybe why. And I think I am the type of person who thinks, you know, everyone is special and everyone deserves some kind of prize at kids' events like this, you know. And as a kid, I probably appreciated that everyone was given some type of special award. And if that puts me in a category of, what do they call it? People who are pro participation awards. I don't know. I wasn't thinking of anything like that as a kid. I just loved that. I remember at first feeling some angst over, like, who's going to win? Like, somebody's going to be sad, you know? Like, what happens if Big Bird doesn't win? Like, maybe he'll be sad. And everybody wins in the end, because everyone's pet is special. And I think I love that. And I probably still love that. So, and then Ernie to have a bug as his pet is just adorable. So, yeah, I haven't changed much, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'd give everyone a prize for most things. So, and now I'm thinking of one of my friends, Erin, who I love, who doesn't like contests of any kind, like neighborhood contests where one house wins. She wants a prize for everybody. So, and because of her, our neighborhood we had a, I don't want to out anything, but we had a decorate your home for Christmas and contest, and my friend didn't like that. My friend and neighbor didn't like that because, you know, what if you can't afford to decorate your house? Or she just wanted everybody to win a prize, and I love that about her. And so maybe she loves this book too. And I'm sorry, and because of her, I think, if I remember right, sort of everyone did win a prize, like flashiest or most traditional, or, you know, it was fun for everybody. So, and another friend of mine designed it, so she was very open to the idea of of making sure no one felt left out. So yeah, I guess I haven't changed. So this book holds up. That's what I'm saying. The other one, the diggiest dog, that did not hold up. So if you want to see me read that and show you why it did not hold up, that's in my videos too. So I love you guys. Thank you for reading this with me. I will definitely be reading some other books because I like reading out loud. It's very calming for me when the dogs aren't being crazy. So I'm going to wait till the bewitching hour is over a little bit, and I think I'm going to read another one. So love you guys. Bye for now.